I tried to end myself. We've been through the same horror.
We are a disease, Jonathan. A sickness that corrupts all it touches. All we kiss, and all we kill. Look at me. Admire your ilk.
I'm so sorry.
Apologies will not suffice. I demand reparation. I want a miracle. Are you a miracle worker, Dr. Reed? No? I'll show you mine then. The family Reed, reunited and complete, living forever in a red sea of eternal love. Time to go, Mother. Say hello to my son for me.
Mary, wait. I have made friends with vital knowledge. Vampires. We are not alone, Mary. With time, we can learn to live almost as we lived before.
How long?
What?
How long will this masquerade continue? I've been watching you. All these nights in Whitechapel, pretending you're still a doctor. You believe you're just fighting a disease. But it's you, the disease. Jonathan, you!
I'm a scientist. I'll find a solution. Let our mother go, please.
You're always the one to sway me to reason, Jonathan. But before, your motivations were always pure. Now you're tainted.
Let her go! She has no part to play in this.
Very well. Have you heard our good doctor? You can go home, Mother. Go home and rest in peace.
Yes, I'll go home and rest.
It's so easy to make them obey or forget. Puppets for our pleasure. I've seen you have your fun.
You are mad.
So that's what I am, Doctor. Mad. I was beginning to wonder. I've been hearing these voices in my head. One in particular, that of my dead brother. This is the reason I must kill you. Not for your betrayal. Not for our poisonous kiss. Not even for the lies you tell yourself. No. It's so that smooth and wicked voice will stop ringing in my ear.
Mary. No, don't!
Time to die, brother. And this time for good. Killed me, brother! Rest in peace, monster. Abomination! What have you done? You spared the precious Nurse Crane, but not your own Mary. Kiss me again, sweet brother. Give me your blood, priest. Kinslayer! Final thoughts are just to die for. Come to me, Jonathan. You left me to rot in this grave! Abomination! What have you done? You've killed me, brother! Kiss me again, sweet brother. Rest in peace, monster. Because you spared Sean Hampton, don't expect the same Come to me, Jonathan. Kiss me again, sweet brother. Well, brother, it's time to bring this conversation to an end. Forever.
You know I will not play this game.
Calm now, Doctor. Like a rabid dog. Or think you're performing an autopsy.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'll kill them all. The kind Dr. Swansea. The sweet little lass with hair of red. I am the Harbinger, bringing your punishment.
Mary.
Don't you see? This is not me. Flesh that never ages. All nightmare, no dream. Bring it to a close. Let me sleep.
I will find a cure, Mary. I swear it.
Then, at last, I can forgive you.
one last red tear for my fallen sister. I realize the entire world now revolves around this singular word. The epidemic that has stricken London is not the Spanish flu. It is transmitted through the blood via violent biting, turning survivors into frenzied immortals. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. I am a vampire, born anew into an age of death and pestilence. While plotting factions close in around me, I am sworn to find the source of this epidemic. I am convinced greater perils are still to come. I know the answers I seek are hiding in our blood.
Nation.
Good evening, nurse.
Dr. Swansea has already...
Did he really?
All members of staff have...
I see.
You must know, blood...
Tell me what Dr. Tippett did. I know his mistake caused a patient.
If I had not covered up his error, Dr. Tippett would have been...
You can't allow your emotions to dictate your conduct.
Look around you, Dr. Reed. Do you really think we can afford...
I can't say I approve of what you did.
I'm not proud of what I've done, but to contain the epidemic must be our...
I've decided that I won't reveal Dr. Tippett's.
I'm so glad you share my point of view.
I hope you're right. This is a huge...
Dr. Tippett must regain his confidence. Please.
Do you require...
I will be fine.
Nurse, you won't be able to help people if you're sick.
I'll try, Doctor.
Goodbye, nurse.
Hey, Doc.
I'll leave you. Good evening, sir.
Dr. Reed. So it's you,
And you are?
Newton Blight. Oswald.
Are you?
Of course I am.
What kind
I
of...
believe people...
How do you feel about Oswald Thatcher?
I love him. I love Oswald.
What frightens you so?
What if people find out? Oswald says I'm ashamed, but it ain't that.
Maybe a time will come when you'll not have to hide who you are.
I know, Dr. Reed. Oswald wouldn't survive behind me.
Do you need medical...
Afraid so. In the war,
Throughout history, some diseases have done more damage to arms.
you were working at the Pembroke Hospital.
Good.
England won't fight for us.
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher.
Yes, this thing.
Tell me about your...
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the...
I admire your honesty.
Courage is what we needed in the trenches.
Have you always been this straightforward?
All I know is, before you saved me by the sewer, my own.
Why should you be...
I'm not, I said.
Newton is conflicted about his feelings to...
It makes me sad and angry. It feels like the beauty...
His love for you is genuine. I'm certain he wasn't lying to me when he explained.
Newton still has to accept it, knowing he'll be seen as a queer, a fairy.
Do you want to talk about why you have this fear?
No!
An irrational fear like...
Well, Doctor, take a guess then, if you're so in...
Perhaps you were trapped or locked in somewhere as a child. The horror of...
Are you joking? I grew up on a farm. I'd have...
Do you need...
Don't get me wrong, sir.
I will see you...
It never...
Good evening, Doc. How dare you steal from the dead, Rakesh? Is that what your pawnbrokers is really about?
These people are dead, sir. What they possessed could be useful for the living. And I'm sure they would agree if they could speak.
You should show respect for the dead. What about their loved ones who may treasure these items you sell?
The bodies I watch over are the unwanted and undesired, sir. I would never deprive anyone of their family artifacts.
Goodbye, Mr.
Tomorrow, more bodies will arrive and then sadly depart. I'm managing a trade.
An old chap. How are you tonight? I've seen little of you of late.
I was conducting research in my room, away from the nightly routines.
Of course, of course. Worry not, I understand. The situation...
Have you any reliable friends in the West End?
Unfortunately, you will be alone. Except for our ravishing red-headed acquaintance, of course.
What about the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole? Where are they? What of my commission here at Pembroke Hospital?
Nothing to fear, Jonathan. Your position here is in no jeopardy.
I have received an alarming letter from Lady
Then you are twice fortunate. I have never been invited to the...
Is the quarantine serving any purpose?
It is helping slow the propagation of the epidemic.
Why have you never entered the lady's house?
My dear Jonathan, you have no idea how...
What news do you bring?
The news is not good, my friend.
How bad is the epidemic?
It is killing the infected patients faster. In less than 2 days now. The only blessing is that they are contagious for a shorter period.
Tell me more.
Geoffrey McCallum seems to have sent his ward...
Have they come closer to the hospital?
No. They mainly focus on fallen districts.
Thank you.
A doctor, you say? No, thank you.
It cannot be safe for a blind man to live here alone. Let me enter, sir. I swear I mean you no harm.
Well, a voice never lies, and yours clearly is the voice of a gentleman. All right, Doctor, come on in.
What kind of gentleman pays visits to people at this late hour?
So what is the name of my nocturnal visitor?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. As I already...
Dr. Reid? The eminent surgeon?
You flatter me, sir.
No, sir, I am flattered. I read all your work when I still...
You seem unwell, sir. Do you need my...
Actually, I feel worse than...
No. How is the sanitary situation?
I hear them hissing and scratching at my door every night.
Goodbye, Mr.
What kind of gentleman pays visits to people at this late hour?
It's locked, all right.
Wandering in this part of town at night, you're either brave or a fool.
So you only hurt people because you care about me? Is that it?
Don't be such a brat. I do what I must to provide us with food and medicine, that's all.
Mum would never have let you bully an old friend like Mr. Lewis. Shame on you.
Harry, I'm your father and I love you. But don't you ever speak to me like that again.
What? You're gonna beat me too?
Jesus. Give me patience.
They must be busy at the moment. I suspect they would rather not be disturbed for now.
You again?
Why is your relation...
Harry and I are so different. Sometimes I wonder if he's my...
Why not change that then? If you used your strength to do good...
How dare you tell me what I should or shouldn't do with my boy?
I mean no harm to your family.
No matter where we live, Harry will always be sick and frail. At least...
How is this...
I'm not easily scared.
Goodbye, Mr.
You again?
Can I offer you...
Keep your...
There is a...
All right.
Goodbye. Hello, young man. I'm
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like...
Your father...
So my father actually worries about me then? Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
So, may I...
I'm not bothered.
Do you need any...
Yes, I do.
You'll feel...
I'm not sure.
Have you any recent news?
I don't believe in miracles, but it seems...
You and your father have a difficult relationship, Harry.
No, never. My father can be brutal and rude.
What is going on between you two?
It's his job, if you can call it a job.
Do you need any...
I'm feeling okay.
Goodbye, young man. Do you...
If you're here for a reward, you're
I'm not here for a bounty.
a doctor in Whitechapel.
Do you require...
Not me, but your skills could help a lot of...
Since I took an oath to help people, can I be...
Well, seen better.
Infecting you...
Whoa. You give me this for free?
Have you heard any...
Not really.
Why am I not...
Maybe it's because you lack faith. Being a skeptic.
How are...
The way this sickness is spreading, I don't think there'll be enough new...
You seem to have recovered well since your attack.
Not much. It was a fucking nightmare. Savages.
You'd better not come back here. I won't be around next time to save you. Goodbye, Mr. Bates.
Hello, Dr. Reed. If you want...
We've not been formally introduced.
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here.
Do you need some...
I am very...
Well, how is the sound...
We hold on, despite the epidemic.
Do you have any family?
Who knows?
Don't be embarrassed, sir.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like...
This war won't last.
No. I have taught strength and it...
How is Nurse
I don't know what you told her, what kind of deal you made, but Dorothea seems less anxious recently.
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darren?
I'm her oldest friend in England.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you?
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than...
I know you fought for your country when it...
I know my days are numbered, and I know I...
But Romania escaped the grasp of...
It is not the country I fought for. My homeland is not...
Goodbye, Miss...
Welcome back.
Good evening, Nurse.
Dorothy is all right. If you don't mind me calling you Jonathan.
That's fine with me.
What can I do for you then?
I hope you've stopped jeopardizing this facility with your illegal...
Yes, I have. Most of the time.
Who is the current victim? Why did you blackmail Lady Ashbury? She's a generous person. You could have asked her for money directly.
She killed those patients, I'm sure of that.
Do you need medical help, Dorothy?
I'm a professional nurse. Rest assured.
Are you not afraid of dying? The epidemic is
I'm more afraid of being locked in a cell. I've seen...
Do you trust me?
You forced me to resign after you caught me trying to save a dying patient. Of course I trust you. You're a blackmailer, just like me.
Tell me about...
There is not much to say. My real name is Dorothy...
Do you regret your time at Pembroke?
I miss the energy. There was so much to do, so much to...
Do you think about going back to Rome?
Jonathan, this war will be up...
Evening.
You look ill, Miss Swan.
I have no...
Well, there you have it.
Thank you.
How is...
When people buy guns...
Goodbye, Miss Swan. Good evening, Benjamin.
I'm afraid not.
You don't seem well.
I always...
I can try to help your body heal, sir. But
The war destroyed me, Doctor.
How can...
I hear gunshots every night. It's just like the...
A gun?